We got nowhere to be, just a slow dance with the summer heat. The world outside can't wait a few, 'cause right now we got nothing else to do. The sun is peeking through the cotton white blinds, your hands still tangled up in mine. Feet on the wall, your head on me, floating easy. We got nowhere to be, got nowhere to be. Your hair's a mess, but you don't mind. You just laugh, let it fall where it likes. Coffee's cold, but we take a sip, talk about nothing, let the morning slip. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that, feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na, feels like that. Oh, it feels like that, like summer air through window cracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer sun on quiet tracks. Oh, it feels like that, like the summer rain that falls so slowly on the naked skin upon your back. Oh, it feels like that, like a love song on a worn out track. Yeah, it feels like that, feels like that. Yeah, it feels like that. Na 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 na, feels like that.
Pepper's Lake. This is one of my favorite little lakes to come to. Yeah, it's super nice, super warm. It's not super big or anything, but it's a great little spot. There's just someone ice fishing here, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna pull up to one of the other spots, and I'm gonna fly the drone a bit, and then yeah, you'll be able to check it all out.
I am the animal, separate, howling, desperate to kiss the sky with my comet. You need to know that you're not hurting me when you're planning to run free, to cut out from belonging. Promise me to be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise me to be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. You are the seeker and the chorus ringing out beyond this cimarron expansive. The razor, the romantic, the pioneer or the pirate, I'm all of them is what I'm getting at. Promise me to be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise really isn't bad news to us. Circling. Promise really isn't bad news to us. Circling. Promise really isn't bad news to us. Serpentine to habits really isn't bad news to us. Promise we can be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered, don't lose a ranger. Promise we can be unfettered.
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little edit. There's someone ice fishing, so I'm not really gonna hang out at the lake and weird them out, but I am gonna slowly make my way back. So this is Pepper's Lake. It's off the Forestry Trunk Road. It's 10, maybe 15 minutes back. You can find it on Google Maps, super easy to find. You know, if you know what you're looking for and how to use mapping software, well, give her. It's a public spot. There's a campground here. I believe in the wintertime it's first come, first serve, as well as the summer. You can find it on the Alberta Park site anyways. And yeah, normally the road isn't bad at all. It appears that they started actually grading it now, so it's even easier to get into. That said, much like every other bush road. If it's something that's plowed and it snows or has a storm or something like that, it's one of the last ones to get done. So keep that in mind when coming in here. It's pretty level, it's super easy. If you got a 4-wheel drive truck, then I really wouldn't worry about it. If you're coming in here in a you know, like a Ford Escape or an all-wheel drive SUV or front-wheel drive or something like that, then, you know, pay attention to the weather. Just because you made it in fine, it just doesn't mean the weather's gonna roll in and make it worse to come out. There's no service back here, so if you need help, you're relying on someone showing up, or, you know, a different device or something if you got that. But if you don't, then, you know, it's a long walk out of here. It's far. You're probably an hour and a half or so from Rocky Mountain House. Summertime, I wouldn't stress about it. Super popular spot, like super popular. It's not if, it's when you'll meet someone. There's people that camp out here all the time. So, you know, it's just winter time. Play a little extra caution, much like anywhere else if you would be going into the bush. Yeah, this is one of my favorite spots. This lake stays usually super calm. So paddleboarding and stuff like that is fantastic on this lake, and it's not cold. Maybe in the beginning of the year it might be, you know, when the ice first leaves, but that's just any lake. But during the summer, super nice calm. It's not insanely deep, but it's a mucky bottom, so I don't suggest, like, you know, trying to wade yourself through the shallows or anything like that. But people come here to paddleboard all the time. It's one of my favorites, along with a lot of others. But, you know, it's worthwhile. Check out. Ram Falls is only 20 minutes or so past here, so you're close to that too. If you wanted to make like a multi-stop trip, you know, spend a couple hours out here and then have over to Ram Falls. You can loop it around to Nordegg. Go have some pie at the Miners Cafe. It's good stuff. There's fuel there too. That said, there's no fuel back here. So Rocky or Nordegg's your only two options out here. There's a lot of campgrounds, a lot of rec sites, some good hiking, some biking at the Baseline Mountain Biking Club on the 752. Which would be coming from Rocky Mountain House to the Forestry Trunk Road. That's your connector road. Fantastic group of people there too. Hiking is just galore. Like, you pick your poison. You could do like 18 hikes in a day if you really wanted to. The views are fantastic if you're just out for a drive. Maybe you're a photographer, videographer, you know, something. That's what I enjoy doing, obviously. But there's lots of boondocking if you're into boondocking. So you got rooftop tent, camper trailer, van life, you name it. There's lots. Between here and Rocky Mountain House, there's probably over 100 sites that you could just stop and camp at. It's all boondocking back here outside the rec sites. Those you do have to pay for. You do need your Crown Land Camping Pass or whatever it's called, Alberta Camping Pass. It's on their site anyways. You can just search up Alberta Camping Pass and it'll bring you right to it. It's $30 for the year. I don't know what the monthly is. I don't buy it by the month or day or anything of those other offerings. I just buy it by the year. I use it enough that it's whatever at that point. But yeah, totally worthwhile. Nice road in, nice views. You'll see horses and deer. If you're lucky, a moose or two. There's lots. And it's, like I said, if the weather's not bad, it's a plowed road. So you can bring your car back here. I used to bring my Nissan Sentra, which is a tiny little sports car thing, if you want to call it a sports car, but it's classed as a sports car. And yeah, I've never had issues getting back here. No flats, nothing. If you got garbage tires, well, then you're running the risk of a flat anywhere. But back here, like, I am on P-rated winters, and I'm not even stressed about coming back here. It's just like any other gravel road, it can still happen, so do carry a spare with you, you know. A jerry can of fuel wouldn't hurt, but honestly, it's, if you're just coming back here to hang out for a couple hours and then heading back to Nordegg or town like Rocky, it's highly unlikely you're going to use it unless, of course, your truck or car or something gets like 2 kilometers and it's empty, you know, like it's whatever. You don't really need it, but it's good to have. That said, if you plan on spending any significant amount of time back here and exploring a bunch of places, you could easily burn a tank of fuel back here. So it is worth bringing extra fuel. But I'm just about to hit the Forestry Trunk Road. I'm gonna motor on back to my camper, and we'll catch you on the next video, whatever I decide to do. Might be a trip, might be going north. Who knows? I haven't decided yet.